check, mic check. Oh, yeah. It's not capturing. I don't know. Okay, now let's see if this works. Is this? Okay, there we go. Now we in action. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's up, my peeps? It is March the 1st. Happy Women's History Month. Happy Women's History
Good
Month.
morning. It is currently
Happy Women's History Month. What's up, y'all? All right, I see we got, yeah, I don't know what happened. Sometimes when I go live, for whatever reason, it'll start the live, and then all of a sudden it'll just like cut the live off. So I don't know what that's about. Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning, P2 Ross. Good morning, CC Grown Woman. Don't try me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It is March the 1st. I want to ask y'all something as we creep into I ain't got much to talk about today, but as we creep into, I'm trying to keep it light with all the stuff going on in the world. I don't plan on talking about that stuff. I'm just letting y'all know, not in this live. Okay, I want to keep it light. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened. I have no clue what happened, but we're gonna keep it light today. We're gonna keep it light today. We're gonna keep it light today. Happy birthday to the hubs. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay, anyway. So listen, y'all, I wanted to hop on here just really quick and talk about the NAACP awards, talk about Belle Collective, just talk about other stuff that is going on to kind of keep it light, is what my intention is, okay? That's what my intention is to keep this light. But first of all, again, I want to say good morning to everybody. I hope that you guys had a wonderful February, and I hope that as you walk into March, that all of your goals and dreams and aspirations and things for the month is it's already done. All right, it's already done. Let's walk into March claiming the victory already, honey. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Let's walk into March claiming the victory. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Hey, y'all know it's Women's History Month, so y'all know I do this thing for Women's History Month where we honor a different woman every day. And so that is my. Wait a minute. I'm still live. I'm still live, ain't it? Okay, I am. Um, Women's History Month, I've been doing this for what, 3 years now? And so we are still going to absolutely still honor our women in the month of March. All right. So happy Women's History Month to everybody. Happy Women's History Month to every woman. All right, every woman in the chat. You have made history. So happy Women's History Month. Um, all right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, Miss Adrian. Hey, Twin Flames. Hey, everybody coming in. Even if you're listening in the bushes, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the NAACP awards, and I wanted to talk about Belle Collective. Let me be honest with y'all. I did not watch the NAACP awards yesterday. I had so much going on. I do plan on watching today. Um, I do plan on watching today. But for the most part, I want to make sure that we discuss some of the things that I did see as far as like clips go. Give me 1 second. Um, why does it keep doing this? Okay, this is weird, but okay. Okay. Um, so I saw a couple things happen down to the NAACP awards, but I just had to post a post on Patreon. I mean, not Patreon, on Twitter, because I had saw that the people, I guess Dion Cole, because he hosted last night, and I guess he made a joke about Nicki Minaj, or they say he allegedly prayed for Nicki Minaj on stage. He's a comedian, so I'm pretty sure it had a comedic aspect to it, right? But let me tell y'all what them barbs over there doing on Twitter. The barbs have slowed down everybody's reaction to see who has a certain reaction to Dion Cole's prayer, joke, whatever it was, right? When I say y'all, they are over there scoping, okay? They have their magnifying glasses on. They have they have everything that you could think of, and they are around there searching and looking all over, trying to see who laughed, trying to see who made a smirk. They over there now. They going in on is it Halle Bailey? Halle Bailey, the one that got the baby with DDG. Now they talking about how uh they need to help DDG in court and all of these things because Halle ain't no good because she was laughing at Nikki. This is the type of stuff. See, this what y'all want to be worried about, girl. Her fans are some delusional sleaze bags, okay, and they ain't gonna do nothing but. Well, Nikki ain't gonna do nothing but call Dion Cole all kind of punks and shame him and all these different things. This that we already know how she's gonna respond. But the fact that the Barbs is literally, maybe y'all didn't hear me. The Barbs is over there searching on the internet, looking through the videos to see who laughed, who smirked, who smiled at what Dion said about Nikki. I said these people are crazy. Pray for Nikki because whatever uh in her ass has gotten to her head. I scream so loud. These people, it is just absolutely ridiculous. We already know that they are insane. But then check this out. So this is what the barber's doing now. They're saying that black women are bashing. Now it's about black women. Now it's about, oh my gosh, black women are sitting up bashing Nikki, and she's another black woman. Well, there you're wrong. And then let me also say this. This is the same woman who sat on that Turning Point USA stage with Erica Kirk talking about black women, right? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my bookmark. Okay. It's on the other one. What's up, IPV? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, let me go over here to my bookmarks.
We felt that as black women, we felt that we were not being represented and not being admired for our beauty. If we felt like that as black women, why would we want to do that to other women? Why would we now need to make other people downplay their beauty so that we can feel? No, that's not how it works. I don't need someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty because I know my beauty. Do you understand? It doesn't bother me that a woman feels and says that she's beautiful.
No, you might not care about a woman saying that she's beautiful, but you do care. You do care about a successful woman, and don't let her be black. All these black successful women that you've been after. And let's also say this, Nikki. I said this the other day, and people are still commenting up under my Instagram post. But I basically said, where y'all can't compete where you don't compare. Nikki doesn't compare to the rap girlies like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, because the truth be told, they continue how they continue to get the deals, they continue to be everywhere, they continue to get they're always out here working. The clown Minaj over there, mama's not out here working. Mama's out here wreaking havoc, and she doesn't like to see other people successful. So if we're gonna get on here and say, oh, black women, black women, black women, black women, please knock on your own front door, okay? Okay, please. I would have laughed too. It's just these people are crazy. Hey, Mia, what's going on? What's going on? I know they told my friend they was gonna find his address and put his address out there. Girl, y'all ain't tired of doxing people. You know, that's that about what I seen there. Shout out to Don Lemon. Don Lemon won all four. He won in all four categories with the NAACP. But y'all, can I tell y'all something? I went off on Sherry Shepherd yesterday in her chat. Y'all, I went off on Sherry Shepherd. Yeah, I did. I went off on Sherry Shepherd. I did. I went off on Sherry Shepherd, and I made her producer, respond. So let me tell you how I went off on Sherry Shepherd yesterday. She was really pissed me off. Okay. So I was over there listening to their Funny Mamas podcast, right? And Sherry Shepherd had went to, I don't know if y'all had saw those pictures, but she had went to the NAACP. So the awards was last night, but they did something Friday night too, right? They had like some kind, I think it was like a pre-award show or something that they had on Friday night. But anyway, Sherry Shepherd was talking, and she kept saying, I lost the award. I lost this award. I lost this. I lost this. I lost this. It bothered me. It bothered me in a lot of ways. When I feel like, and I think this is just like a mentality, but basically what I said was, I feel like, um, I feel like anytime that you are nominated for an award, okay, you are already a winner. Anytime you are nominated, you are a winner. You just may not take that award home, but you're always a winner. I think with the Boss Bay Awards, I was in a category with YouTubers that I knew I wasn't going to win against, like Bondi Blue, Scotty, Really B. I knew I wasn't going to win against these people, right? But I already felt like a winner because I was already nominated. So, regardless of who won that award, I'm there to support you. I am there to support you. I'm a ride with you. You won that award. That's okay. I'm here to celebrate you. So she kept saying, I lost the award. I lost the NAACP, the Don Lemon. I lost, and it was the way she was saying it. And I just said, Sherry, please, please, like hang it up, hang it up, hang it up, hang it up, and stop saying you lost the award. I would never see that. If I didn't get an award, I would never see it as a loss. And I wouldn't say that. Like it just kept irritating me because she kept saying it. And it was like nobody was, the people was agreeing with me, but nobody was like, even Kim Whitley, every time she kept saying it, Kim just kept looking at her. And I'm just like, is somebody going to tell Sherry Shepherd that, girl, you've been in this industry way too long to be behaving like this, okay? To be sitting up here talking about you lost, you lost, you lost. You've been in the industry too long for that type of talk. So it irritated me. So her producer Chris reached out to me, and he was just like, I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think maybe maybe Sherry is having a hard time because she's getting ready to lose her show. And I thought about that aspect of it too. I was like, well, maybe she does feel like that, considering that she's losing her show. But again, I think anytime this go for anybody, anytime you are nominated for an award, there is never anything about like being a loser. Like, stop saying that. Stop saying you lost, because that's it's not the right verbiage for awards. You know that people go through a submission process. You have to be submitted. So in order for you to be submitted, and I have to say this about the reality TV Starlight Awards, because there were a couple of people that was like, well, the categories don't make sense, this don't make sense, that don't make sense. That's okay. It don't have to make sense. But the fact of the matter is that somebody is taking the time to honor you for your work and the things that you do. And if you were submitted, that means that people love and enjoy your work. That's all that is. That just means that people love and adore your work. And so I think you should walk in that. I would never, the Boss Bay Awards that I did not win, y'all ain't heard me come up here and say I lost. Even if I didn't win the one that I did win, you still wouldn't hear me get up here talking about I lost. Because that's not what that is. So anyway, producer reached out to me. We had like a back and forth through the DM about this or whatever. And so he was just like, he said, I definitely agree with you. And I just was like, I wish somebody would have said something then, because Sherry kept saying it. And it just, and you can kind of see in her face that she might be a little bit disappointed, and you will be. Sometimes you are disappointed, right? But for the most part, I think Sherry is a winner, regardless. You manifested a talk show, you received the talk show. It's been on the air for 4 years. um you are a well-known actress. You are a well-known comedian. You still have your comedy shows and all of the things. And I just would never look at that as a loss. I just wouldn't. So I just, sometimes I do this thing where I feel like people, and sometimes I do it to myself too. Like, we don't always use the words that we're looking for. We don't always use them well. So, you know, but we good. Me and Sherry, we good. We good. Me and Sherry Shepherd, we good. I go to her last show and wear my sweater dress and boots, honey. Every award show is different with different categories. Absolutely. Every award show is different. Some award shows have a board, and the board determines winners. Some award shows actually let the community vote. That's the type of award show that I want, which is why the reality TV Starlight Awards is how it is. So let me just explain the process of that. So when we were planning it before, the board, we came up with the nominees. We did all of that, right? This year I opened it up and I did something different where we did submissions. And the categories that we did, everybody, there was the submissions were open for like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. The submissions were open, and people were submitting. So when people ask, why am I nominated here and not nominated here, or why, I don't have any control over that. Okay. It was based off of submissions, which means that people are noticing you. They notice your work. They notice what you do. And also, when I came up with the pivot to the reality TV Starlight Awards, it was to honor a lot of people who often get overlooked. I told I was telling Patreon yesterday, I wasn't complaining, but I was telling Patreon yesterday how hard it is to just edit a 10-minute video. It can be a lot, right? And so I think every time that we get on here, we bring our craft, we do our work, it is an honor. Okay. And when someone notices your work, it is an honor. And walk in that honor. It don't have to make sense to you. Walk in the fact that people are honoring you. So I literally had someone with this with the particular reality TV Starlight Awards. You know, things gonna get back to me, right? So someone was upset because they was like, um, I didn't I didn't respond, or I didn't respond or something like that because I don't accept the nomination because the categories don't make sense. That's totally fine. You have an option whether you are going to choose your if you're going to accept your nomination or not. And the person that did not accept their nomination, um, we kept them up on the voting platform. But as far as when the awards happen, you just won't hear us mention that person's name out of respect, because again, they said that they didn't want to be honored in any way. After, I guess, they saw the categories or whatever. It's cool. I promise you, it's cool. I promise you, it's cool. But what I also won't allow you to do, I won't allow you to disrespect my team, and I won't allow you to disrespect my craft or my work. Okay. If you don't want to accept the award, then just say that. You don't got to go from platform to platform talking about it. None of that. Just say you don't accept it and move on. I Sometimes I really think that people look for a way to be. I was just getting ready to say that. I think people look for a way to be ungrateful. People look for a way. If you really that girl, if you really that girl, you would accept anybody that is honoring you for your work. You would accept it. But okay, you don't. We move on out of respect. But the awards, basically, if you go back and look at our award show page, what we did was we allowed people to submit projects. They could submit their own projects or they could submit other people's work. So again, when people notice you, humble yourself. Humble yourself. Because the reality is, don't nobody owe you a thing out here. Humble yourself. That's all I say. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Hey, Just Jersey Girl. And she won a daytime Emmy. Exactly, Miss Felicia. And then not only that, they have won so many they have won so many awards for the Funny Mamas podcast. They have won awards. So I don't know what Sherry's thing was, but that irritated me yesterday. It really did. It did. It did. Blocking your own blessing. Okay, then just don't respect the folks who are putting the work in to honor those who accept the nomination. Exactly. That's the way I felt about it. And me publicly talking about this, I've actually talked about this before, but I think it all ties in the same way. I don't know. I could never, like, if somebody hit me up and told me I was nominated for something, that's an honor. Like, before I knew what I was nominated for the Boss Bay Awards, they just told me I was nominated. And I was like, what? Me? Who? Me? So again, it you should just be able to walk in the fact that somebody is appreciating your work, appreciating your talent, appreciating what you do. But again, there are a lot of girls out here that think that they are above these things. That's the problem. hmm See, a lot of these girls, they feel like they are above certain things. And so I guess they don't want to be in the spaces, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Somebody else will get that prestigious award. Someone else will get that prestigious award. Hallelujah. And another thing, I do want to let me get this out. Cause see the person in me would have waited to after the awards. Let me just say this. I don't think people understand that planning an award show is not planning just a regular event. Okay. I want to be very clear about that. We have aspects of the award show that a lot of people, I don't think, really see. We are not planning a wedding. We're not planning, and that ain't no shade. We're not planning a wedding. We're not planning a retirement party. We're not planning a birthday party. We're not planning a bar mitzvah. We are planning a award show, and not a cafeteria award show where you just get a sheet of paper and it says thank you for your work. No, we actually will have trophies. We will actually have red carpet. We will actually have press there. We will actually be taping the award show at the same time. We will have performances. We have two dynamic hosts. First of all, let me put them on the screen. Okay, we have two dynamic hosts that is going to shut the award show down. Not only that, we have mm, we have some special guests that are also going to be in the building. We are honoring some amazing people that will be in the house. So I don't know what y'all thought this was. I don't know if the people just thought this was a fly by night award show that we just came up with this. No, it's not. It is going to be huge. Okay. Speaking of huge, if you have not gotten your hotel room and you anticipate on staying at the host hotel, please call and make your reservation or go online and make your reservation because we are nearly 80% sold out of our hotel and there's no more adding any rooms. Listen, they gave us a huge block, so please make sure y'all go book y'all room if y'all anticipate on coming. Um, Also, let me say this. We have conversations about the things that get canceled and things that we don't like and things that are no longer happening for people. So when we talk about awards, right? What we do have is the BET Awards, we have the NAACP Awards. They do have the American Reality TV Awards, but if we're going to be honest about it, the American Reality TV Awards highlights a lot of white based reality TV before they highlight black, black TV or whatever, right? The thing is y'all support in whatever way that you can, whether that's voting is free, right? Whether that's telling a friend, sharing a link, whatever it may be, please, 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 okay, please make sure that you support in some type of way because I I'm not even speaking this, but the stuff be hard to do. I'm gonna just put it that way. I don't have a network backing. Let me say that again. I don't have a network backing. I'm no BET. I'm no VH1. I'm no MTV. I'm not any of those places. I don't have a network backing me. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Toya of Married to Med, you in here? Call Chef. Child. Yeah. Speaking of Toya from Married to Medicine, I did see that I asked her who has the best comebacks on the show or that was on the show, and she said Mariah. I actually agree with her. That's one thing I did like about Mariah. I do believe Mariah comebacks were always good. But one thing that I will always give Mariah from formerly Married to Medicine, what I will always give her is that her confessionals were always A1. From season one on until she left, her confessional was always 8. She always did well on confessionals. So again, let me just say this about the awards. I don't have the backing of a network, nor do I have a backing of a major production company that could give $40,000 and $50,000. Okay, so please don't get it twisted. We don't have a backing. Okay, we don't. But we're great. We're great, and what we are doing, we aren't stopping. We do have Houston's NAACP backing us. We have the city of Houston backing us. We have a lot going on. We have a lot going on when it comes to the awards. I also want to do this, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Well, I'm gonna say a couple things. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. All right. Um, I know that a lot of people is like, I only want to attend the award show. I only want to attend the award show. I really want y'all to attend the whole weekend. Please. Okay? Because we're putting a lot of work into this, putting a lot of effort into this. Please attend the entire weekend. Okay? Friday, we have CreatorCon. CreatorCon is free to the public. It's free. There's no reason not to attend CreatorCon because it's free. Okay? It is during the day on Friday. So, of course, if you have to work, I understand not attending. But Friday night we have a welcome dinner. It is a all black dinner that we'll be having a live band. We'll be having great food prepared by none other than anyway. So Friday night we have an all black welcome dinner. We will be honoring several people. Some of these people you guys do know. Some people are local to the Houston area. Um, some of these people you met on a show last year and things like that. So that's on Friday night. After the dinner, y'all can go cut a rug. You can go shake a tail feather. That's an old school shaking a tail feather. You can go shake some ass. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, you can do on Friday after the welcome dinner. All right. Saturday, you're not needed until red carpet. Red carpet is at 3. However, if you are a part of the production of the show, whether you're a presenter, a performer, etc., you will have a call time for rehearsal, etc. But Saturday we have the red carpet at 3 o'clock, and the award show starts at 4:30. Okay, 4:30. At 4:30, doors close because we are taping it. We have to make sure that we limit the distraction. Okay, so doors do close at 4:30. They will close at 4:30. There will be an usher out there and security out there. And listen, if it's 4:30, you can't get in. I'm sorry. Okay, so make sure y'all on time. That's why the host hotel is where the award show will be. Okay, what else? What else? Sunday, we're doing a tour of the city, and then Sunday Fun Day to complete the weekend. All right, Sunday Fun Day to complete the weekend. Um, so yeah, we have a lot going on that weekend. I hope that you guys can attend. Oh, and I forgot, Saturday there is a after party. The after party is only for the people who attend the award show. To so if your cousin Nuki, if Nuki live in Houston and Nuki couldn't come to the award show, Nuki ain't gonna be able to come to the after party either. Okay. The after party is only for those who attend the award show. Um, so yeah, I appreciate all of you guys for supporting the vision. A lot of you guys have been very super supportive in this vision, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. And again, I hope that you all can attend June the 6th. I mean June the 5th through the 7th in the Houstons. Okay, in Houston. In Houston. All right, so let's get into Belle Collective, honey. Let's get into Belle Collective. Let's get into Belle Collective. So this ain't my review, but I got some things I want to say about Belle Collective. Okay. First of all, I want to start off with Latrice nor Leticia is moving men anyway. Both of them, they two sides of the same coin. Okay. Is that the saying? Well, I'm really trying to sit up and read these people. They two sides of the same coin. And here's what I mean by that. Okay, so I watched the episode, and we picked up where we left off, where they were standing outside of Selena's birthday party. And as they were standing outside of Selena's birthday party, Latrice accused Leticia of speaking to Josh. So I need to know something. Well, I guess that's, I don't know. But anyway, Leticia, she calls Josh while they standing outside, and Josh is literally telling Leticia that she's lying. You hit me up and da 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 da. Now, here's what I have to say about this. I think it's a difference between playing with your words and actually meaning what you're trying to say. So who's to say that Josh actually didn't pick up the phone and actually call Letitia? Y'all are looking at text messages and saying, "Oh, well, this doesn't line up with what you said." How do we know that Josh didn't pick up the phone and call Letitia and say anything to Letitia? And my thing is this: why would it be far fetched for Letitia to do it? Y'all forgot that Marie came out here and said that Tambra's ex was in all of the Belle's DMs. But they were the only two that responded to this man and actually went to go sit down with this man and had communication with this man. Huh? What y'all also failed to forget as well is that Letitia stood over Latrice down to the reunion. And again, don't get me wrong, I still feel the way I feel about Latrice. But Letitia stood over that woman in that horrible outfit that was too small. Stood over that woman and told that woman that she was insecure. And then it's the same reunion that Marie was throwing her body into the bodyguard like she was going to do something. My problem is that it's okay when y'all do it, but it's a problem when Latrice do it. It's a problem that Latrice is giving y'all that same energy back. Again, don't get me wrong. I understand that Letitia and Latrice are two of the same sides of the coin. However, what we're not going to forget and what we're not going to do is rewrite history. We're not going to rewrite history because y'all have sat here and done stuff and you done sat up here and tried to wear this Coming to America outfit and you was really into her at the reunion, at one of them reunions, and then all of a sudden you gonna act like you better than. That's weird. I mean, Latrice May can use other people to scrap. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. But what we can't do is rewrite history. Letitia has always been a snake. And now that Latrice is giving Letitia the same energy that she once gave her, now it's a problem. No, 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 honey. No, no, no. You're never going to ever do that to me and don't think I'm going to give you back the same energy you giving me. Just what you giving me, right? So what's the tea? What's the problem? Now let's get on what's her name? Shantae. Y'all know I don't like Marie, but I agree with Marie. I agree with Marie. I agree with Marie. Letitia was siding between her and Marie when they had they differences. So I'm not mad at Marie for sitting there telling the truth. She ain't got nothing to do with it. That's still my homegirl at the end of the day. But my homegirl limited what she did when we were going through our stuff. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna just say we gonna try to figure this thing out. But other than that, as far as me getting in y'all business, for what? For what? I'm not mad at Marie. And y'all know I don't care for Marie. But that, I agree with her 1000%. I'm not getting in y'all mess. But I don't. Here's my issue. I don't have Marie being on the fence with this. Because if she on the fence with this kind of tell me that her and Latrice's relationship is getting a little bit better, and it not just for the camera. If she's on the fence, this is you see what I'm saying? If she's on the fence, therefore that would mean that her and Latrice is getting to a stronger place, and I'm appreciative of that. My issue though is, and why I agree with Marie, is Letitia did the same thing. How many times did she defend? And shout out to production for playing that montage back. How many times did she defend Latrice? How many times was she defending Marie? So in this case, I agree with Marie. I'm gonna stay out of it, and I'm gonna just let y'all do whatever y'all need to do. That's on y'all. It's on y'all. Yeah, I agree with Marie being on the fence. I do. with this particular situation? Absolutely. Because was Letitia fair in her assessment when it came to Marie and Latrice? No. Because she was still doing her snake stuff behind the scenes. What we're not going to forget is Letitia, and this ain't Letitia and Latrice's first time getting into it. Whatever the last season was, I think that was season 5, 4, 5, that Akeisha and Hey Fly Girl speaks. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, CM. Good morning, everybody. When Akeisha and so Gucci was on the show, that season, that last season, the start of the season, I'm sorry, not Marie, but Letitia and Latrice was into it then. And they went down and they said, remember, I think Latrice had on a denim dress or denim boots or something like that. I will never forget that little lunch they had. Because I kept saying to myself, this lunch is so fake and forced, and y'all just have to do it because the producers asked y'all to do it. No. No. Nah. But let me be honest, Marie don't have any other outside beefs other than with uh 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 or she hasn't had no serious beefs other than with Latrice. Everybody else, she didn't, you know, it ain't been like super deep with or whatever. And they bonded against Akeisha. Exactly. That's why I say they two sides of the same coin. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can take a situation and assess it different. But absolutely, they sure did. They sat at Latrice's house and said that they was gonna try to get Akeisha off of the show. They sure did. And Letitia is the same person who set her Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall looking ass on that reunion couch and sat up on that sofa and told, and this is where I get really irritated with Mean Girls. Okay. She sat her ass on the edge of that sofa and said, uh, you don't deserve to be on this platform. What did Akeisha do that was different from any of the ghetto shit that y'all done on this platform that she didn't deserve to be on this platform? People want to skate past that. I ain't gonna never skate past that because the ultimate thing is if somebody did Letitia that same way, she would have a conniption. She would have a fit out here. Ooh, we supposed to be a sisterhood. We supposed to be a sisterhood. We supposed to stick together. We supposed to be a sisterhood. This is what sisterhoods do. This is not what sisterhoods do. Girl, that's what I'm talking about. They had somebody else set up and done the same thing she did to Akeisha. We will never hear the end of it when it came to Letitia. So you ain't gonna never hear the end of it when it come to me. I don't give a damn that Akeisha ain't on the show no more. And I'm glad she walked away when she did. But the fact that y'all set y'all mean girl asses out there at outside and said that y'all was gonna get that lady off of the show when she hadn't done nothing different from nobody else. And the fact that Latrice and Clifton, or whatever her husband name is, Cliff, couldn't sit up and take no accountability for what went down at their place, said everything I needed to know right then and there. Now, one time, even in Latrice's interviews, Mama did not take any accountability for nothing. But y'all gonna sit up and say that Akeisha need to be off of the show. She don't need to be on the show. You need to be on this platform. What? Girl, you don't need to be on it. How about that? But somebody said in the comments, I'll be grateful for the day that Letitia and Glenn leave. They ain't going nowhere. Don't worry about it. You gonna be patiently waiting until the day you die, because they ain't going nowhere. And until the show goes somewhere. The show goes somewhere, they'll go somewhere. But until then, they ain't going nowhere. Okay? They ain't going nowhere. Now, again, my thing is, I don't do the mean girl stuff. I checked out. I've always told y'all, in my opinion, that mean girl shit started with Basketball Wives. And everybody wanted to pick it up after that. That mean girl. I will check out of a show. I have checked out of Potomac. I have checked out of Atlanta. I have checked out of Beverly Hills. I have checked out of several shows because as soon as I see that mean girl shit, I'm no longer interested. I ain't quit cussing. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, how many of y'all ordered your DonDon drip? Uh-oh. We're going to hear crickets up in here. How many of y'all ordered your DonDon drip? Now, see, I won't go do this. I won't go be nice. Okay? You can still get 20% off. Okay? You can still get 20% off. Shop Black 16 is the code. Who got the DonDon drip? Who ordered the DonDon drip? I need to know who ordered the DonDon drip and who anticipate on ordering. Okay? I need y'all to order. We do need 8 more orders. We got to unlock these 8 orders, y'all. We have to unlock these 8 orders. I didn't like Akeisha in September, spring, summer on the show. I think Akeisha would have been better on Married to Medicine, RHOA, or something. To be honest, I think Akeisha fits the aesthetic of what Belle Collective was originally supposed to be. That gal came out. What's her name? Letitia came out here talking about Ferris Street. We ain't heard Ferris Street since. And my thing is Akeisha was meant for this show. So I had to disagree. And the only reason why I said it again, I think, and here's let me say it like this. I think that Akeisha was meant for this show, and the reason why I think Akeisha was meant for this show because the premise of the show was to rebuild and revitalize Ferris Street and see all of these ladies in their hustle. That lady never spoke. Well, Akeisha spoke on it. She went down there. She got a building down there, from what I understand, all that stuff. So she actually really did what she was supposed to do, which is why, in my opinion, she was a great fit for the show. She was a great fit for the show. I think with Akeisha's introduction to the show was, oh, you got dirty plates. It was almost like, okay, I'm bougie. I'm a little bit, I'm up here, right? I think Akeisha was a great fit for this show until the show started to take a turn. And when the show started to take a turn, that's probably why you feel like Akeisha would have been better on like a Married to Medicine or a RHOA. Because again, the premise of the show completely turned. And it became less about the Bells and more about their damn marriages. More about their... Listen, Carlos, I give your peanut-headed ass a hard time, and I'm going to forever give you a hard time. Please eliminate the husbands on these shows. I appreciate Carrie's husband for coming in the scene every now and then and going on about his business. I appreciate a scene from Carrie's husband and Glenn. But this damn therapy sessions and stuff, y'all are wearing me out with that. Because in all actuality, we don't want to see a show that is just like damn Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because you could have just called this Love and Marriage Mississippi. You could have called this show Love and Marriage Mississippi if we're going to be focused on Glenn and Letitia. We're tired of their shit. We have seen them play in our face for 7 whole seasons, Carlos. Please, give us something else. I don't know about y'all, but I'm exhausted. And if we don't do something about it, I'm going to fool around and check out. And this is one of my favorite shows. I'm going to fool around and check out because it's like, why are we not focusing on these women and their hustle and their business? Why are we focusing on a no shit ass nigga like Glenn who ain't going every season? It's going to be the same shit between him and Letitia every season. We're over it. Y'all done lightened up on Cliff and Latrice a little bit. Keep lightening up there. And that may be his choice. I don't know. Keep lightening up. Because again, we saw what this turned into when all of the husbands start. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I think the original premise of this was to see what these women were doing. We get it. They're married. We gonna have a scene every now and then with their husband. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about continuing to keep this shit on with Letitia and Glenn. I know y'all tired. I know y'all tired. I don't want to hear about Letitia being celibate. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about her being celibate. I don't care about them sleeping in two separate houses. I don't care if I don't care if she sleep in the basement and he sleep up in the front room. I don't care. I am over Letitia and Glenn. Jesus, y'all played in our face in season 1. That lady done went over there and moved in with her mama. She done all kinds of stuff. And we keep seeing the same stuff. Letitia, if you don't get away from that man, and you don't want to be with him, you don't want to be with him. You don't want to be with him. Move on. As the viewers, we're tired. And they may not say nothing, but I'll speak for them. We're tired. Give us something else. Give us something to look forward to, girl. Talking about being celibate in your own damn marriage. Girl, if you don't get out of my face playing, girl, we don't care. We don't care. Do y'all care? Let me just ask that question. Do the 52 people here care? Do y'all care? And by the way, y'all think y'all slick. I saw one person say that they ordered a DonDon drip. What the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all don't want to support me no more? Y'all don't want to support me no more? What's tea? Y'all thought I forgot. We're over the Pearsons. Like, damn. It's the same thing over and over again. We're over it. We're over it. Can we talk about her old ass getting her first bank account and her mama put in her... Man, listen. It's just I don't know. I a lot of this stuff we know is made up for the camera, and we know we don't believe half of this stuff, but it's weird. Like, please, the same shit over and over and over. Oh, I can tell others about it, but I gotta get my money back from being messed up 2025. Wait, what you mean? I tell others about it, but I gotta get my money back from being messed up in 2025. What that mean? I'm confused. I'm confused. Am I missing something? I'm confused. I don't care. And yes, I'm going to order, chef. Oh, got you. Thank you, CM. I appreciate that. I got you. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Moms, please teach your daughter to be financially savvy and independent. I agree with that. 1000%. I just would never understand for the life of me why. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't understand, because I do understand. But because I've been there. I've been in love and blinded by some stuff. So I get it. But at the same token, it's like, girl, you're on a show now. You're on a national show now. At some point, enough gotta be enough. You think these people want to keep playing in your face? Playing? I don't get it. I don't get it. It wasn't orange face. It was skin folk. Not the skin folk. Miss Felicia said she gonna order. I know that's right, Miss Felicia. Thank you. Take advantage of that 20% off. And to be honest with y'all, I ain't changed the price of the bundles yet. So they still include the $15 off. I ain't changed the price of the bundles yet. Y'all want to know why? Because I said it's going to be somebody that's going to say, Chef, I didn't get I didn't get to put my order in for your before your before your discount went away. I know somebody was gonna say it. So I left it. But I ain't gonna leave it on that past today. Today is Sunday. Boosie got Letitia by the button. That's why she's stuck. Good morning, Chef. Good morning, good morning. Okay, see, and that's another issue. It be your own folks sometime. Well, listen, I want to make sure everybody got their refund back fooling around with me now. Okay? Because I don't want nobody I want nobody going around talking about I'm scamming them. Okay? Because you know it's easy for people to be like, oh, you scamming, but they'll never come back and clear that room up. Okay, so I want to make sure everybody got their refunds and stuff now. Yeah, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Y'all, so Don Lemon turned 60 years old either today or yesterday was his birthday. I think today is his birthday. Yesterday was his birthday. So Don Lemon turned 60 years old, right? And in the comments, TMZ posted it. And first of all, I felt like they could have left this off, but it says exclusive. Don Lemon celebrating his 60th birthday in Los Angeles. They could have said while the NAACP awards is going on, but y'all don't know what they put. They put a mid-growing church protest fallout. Girl, what? Why y'all had to put that on that man picture? And then in the comments, it's this man in here talking about who gives a fuck. LOL. I said, well, clearly you do, because you commented. Move on if you don't give a fuck. Simple. He said, have a good day, bruh. Shaking my head. I said, you too, sis. You too, sis. What you doing here? If y'all don't like me, what are you doing here? Yeah, you thought you ate. I did. I ate you right back up. Don looked so good for 60. Hey, you was a mother. They on Twitter over there talking about because it's the barbs. It's the barbs. They over there on Twitter talking about he looked like he like 89. Y'all is a mother lie. Now if y'all don't get out of here playing. Now what you saying now, Don, for IPV? Cause see, when you come for me, you cannot be mad at my response. Just like that lady last week. She thought she was schooling me about that DL whisperer. And then when I laid her out in the comments, mama couldn't say nothing back. Most of the time when I get the chance to lay y'all out in these comments, this what they do. They become cowards and then they report me. What you reported me for, girl? You should not have came for me. And don't come for Don Lemon. Do not come for Don Lemon. How you in the comments talking about who gives a you clearly, or you would have scrolled past this post, dummy. Yeah. Don look younger than Onika. And dude, y'all got Don messed up. Don look good. Okay. Actually say Don look like he's 45, but I can agree with that. But these the same people, y'all know that they sit over there talking about Denzel Washington and Samuel L. Jackson. What's going on with them? They aging. What the hell do you mean? What's going on with them? Like what? What? I just be telling people, and then you don't be knowing what folk be going through health wise when they get a certain age. Like, don't y'all be weird. Ooh, what's going on with them? I'm so concerned. Y'all didn't learn when we had an experience with Chadwick Boseman, when we had experience with different people. Y'all did the same shit. Okay, to Eva Marcel. Y'all did. Speaking of Eva, is it just me? And please don't take this as disrespect. Is Eva gaining her weight back? Y'all, please don't take that as no disrespect, because I understood Eva was going through some stuff or whatever. But it seemed like since she been back with her husband, it looked like Eva gaining her weight back. So I think that was a lot of stress weight that she had lost. What y'all think? Somebody gonna cuss me out. Watch. Ooh, is that disrespectful to say? I hope not. I really hope not. I try not to talk about women's weight and stuff, but I think since she been back with Michael, it looked like she picking her weight again. I saw her at the NAACP awards yesterday. She looks so good. Her hair looks good. She just looks good. She looks really good. Um, her face is filling back up. She looks good. People are so critical when others are aging. I just don't understand that. What y'all want people to do? Folks is aging. Like, what y'all want people to do? Y'all, today marks a year since we lost the beautiful Angie Stone. Man, today marks a year since we lost the beautiful Angie Stone. That's crazy. I hope so. She got too skinny, but I think it's happy weight now. Yeah, also I think so too. I think since she back with her husband, it looked like, it looked like it's well, I don't think that's her husband, right? That would be her boyfriend because they got a divorce. Unless they done went and eloped and got married again. Um, but she looked good. I saw her on the red carpet yesterday. She she looks really good. Black people do age good. What's his name is 70, ain't he? Denzel Washington. How old is Denzel? How old is Denzel Washington? Denzel, that man is 71 years old. What the hell are y'all talking about? And then not to mention 71 years old, and go look at his history. Are you kidding me? Out of all the stuff that this man has done in his career, y'all got the nerve to be asking why he aging. That is weird. This man been around all my life. Okay. Oh, they did get back married. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I wish them nothing but the best. And that just means that, that just means that you could fix anything. You know what I'm saying? But that man ain't done nothing but work all his life. What is y'all talking about? Uh-oh, what is it? What is this? I don't know why that came up. Is she with the child, Miss Stephanie? Now, I ain't gonna speak on that. I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on that one because I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know, child. I don't know. I'm a hush because what is controversial.
Right to do what a man do. You're a bald-faced, nappy-head lie. God ain't gave you the power to do that. Stop letting yourself being tricked. You're being tricked. I'm gonna talk about the men in the morning service real bad. Cause see, what y'all, I'm gonna get you because see, there's man and there's male. Some of y'all know how to be a male, but you don't know how to be no man. Some of y'all know how to be a man, but you don't know how to be a male. You got to know how to do both. Being a man is not an easy job. Being God is not an easy job. Being the head of your house is not an easy job. And y'all let these women trick y'all into doing stuff because they get the, listen, how about when I make money? I tell you what, stay home, you ain't gonna make no more money. That's what he just told you. You ain't got no right to be out making no money in the first place. And that man need to figure out a way to make some money so you don't have to go to work. But men don't do that. So I'm always blame the men. Oh, I got.
That sounds stupid, Reverend. Okay. That sounds stupid, Reverend. It's 2026. Okay. Reverend. The stuff they used to work back then, they don't work now. Okay. Everybody getting a job at this point. They were staying at the house. What is you talking about, sir? Like, what? What? These preachers get up in these pulpits and they say anything outside of their neck, child. Cause what, sir? And then you got the people talking, amen. 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 Sir. Sir. Now, y'all, I did not know that the Christian Post talked about Bishop Bernard Jordan's lawsuit against the people. Now, y'all know they said faggots protecting faggots. That's what they said about me. They said faggots protecting faggots. And now, wait a minute. Pastor Justin Edwards denies close relationship with Bishop E. Bernard Jordan. Well, actually, in that lawsuit, it said that y'all didn't have no close relationship like that. It said that he just blessed you with a few dollars. That's what it said. James L. Jones was 93 and looked good when he passed. I agree. Uh, yeah, he do look good to be in his 90s. Um, he must be related to Fake Lil Boosie. Child. Then this say that Pastor Justin Edwards denies close relationship. Well, in that lawsuit, he denied a close relationship too. Now, y'all, I want y'all to shut up or y'all start telling on y'all self. Okay? I want y'all to be quiet because y'all finna get ready to start telling on y'all self, honey. Y'all finna get ready to start telling on y'all self. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Let me call my real quick. Yeah, you keep on. Want free pizza? Keep on. Uh-oh. Child, not I call Domino's trying to call. Girl, not I call Domino's trying to call my brother. Talking about a free pizza. I officer say, girl, who is this answering his phone talking about a free pizza? Oh my God, that is crazy. I ain't putting this shit back on speaker because this will embarrass me again. Willie Earl. I knew he's gonna be mad at me calling you Willie Earl. Can you do me a favor? No. Okay, you're not even listening. Do me a favor. When you come back from church, can you stop at HEB for me? I'm gonna send you a list. Thank you. Love you, Willie Earl. Bye. Yeah. He named after my granddaddy, y'all. Willie Earl. Willie Earl Jr. I love calling him Willie Earl. Chef, you need to stop. Listen. I cannot believe I'm sitting over here talking about let me hurry up and call him real quick, real quick before he come back. And then I'm calling Domino's. Girls, Domino's even open. Domino's ain't even open yet. Domino's is not even open yet, bro. Domino's is not even open yet, man. And look at me. Oh Lord, horrific news as mass shootings strike America today.
Bar in Austin, Texas, killing 3.
Oh, this is Austin.
News this morning. The country is waking up to multiple mass shootings, at least 3 dead and dozens injured, from Austin, Texas to Cincinnati, Ohio. In Austin, Texas, according to KXAN local news, a man opened fire at Buford's Bar in Austin, Texas, killing 3 people, injuring 14 others in a horrific horrific act of violence.
Oh,
Of the
man.
14 that were taken to the hospital, 3 were in critical condition at the time of the last medical report, according to local authorities. Meanwhile, in Cincinnati, Ohio, 9 people were injured at a concert venue after a gunman opened fire. All were taken to a local hospital. The injuries are being described as non-life threatening. It occurred at Riverfront Live along Kellogg Avenue, according to WLWT5 local news. Really, really horrific news right now. And
Well, I hate to say this, but it's probably not immigrants or black people. Okay? It's probably y'all know the normal suspects. I'm sure. It sounds like them. Sounds like it's the normal suspects. Y'all know. Y'all know the normal suspects. Y'all know they try to put it on us. Huh? They'll put it on us, but I'm sure it's the normal suspects. Mm-hmm. So I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about politics and stuff like that and try to keep it light. Um that pow-powing happened. That pow-powing happened. Um that pow-powing happened on 6th Street in Austin. If y'all don't know what 6th Street is, it's just a street with a whole bunch of clubs. So we have heard from some of the housewives that are over there in Dubai as well. Y'all know Larry Reid is over there in Dubai as well. And if y'all don't know, you know, they did launch a few missiles over there in Dubai, a couple of hotels, and from what I also heard, the airport, part of the airport as well. So I just want to lift everybody up that's stuck over there. And let me just say this for you insensitive son of a bitches that keep saying, yes, I'm cussing y'all smooth out. For you insensitive son of a bitches that keep saying that, what is them people doing over there? What is Americans doing over there? Are y'all well? Are y'all well? No one knew this was gonna happen. Are y'all okay? Like seriously, are the people well? What y'all doing over there? It's a number of people that I have seen that is over there visiting and stuff, and people talking about what you doing over there? What you doing over there? Am I missing something? How was they supposed to know that this was gonna go down? Like, what is wrong with people? And then y'all are over here wishing death on these people that play ball over there in the Middle East. They play ball over there, play basketball over there, especially women, because y'all know women basketball players make a lot of money over there. Women basketball players over there playing and stuff like that. Y'all talking about wishing death on them people and all kind of stuff. Y'all really weird. People are weird, man. People, I swear, people are weird. What the hell? Do you know what a vacation means? Do you understand what it means to go visit Dubai and to go visit the Middle? Like, do you know that? Some people just make my ass itch. Those people have never left the city limits. It's a slew of people. I mean, literally going in on these folks and saying some of the craziest stuff. I'm just like, what is going on? I want to go to Dubai as well. Now, here's what I will say. There's a young man, I don't follow him on social media, but yesterday he said that, because they tell you that Dubai is one of the safest places to travel to. But so he had a lot of money. He had his passport. He had his cards. He had his something else, some cologne and some other things. And so y'all, if y'all don't know, Dubai is heavily. They have all kind of cameras around. Well, in their taxis, they also have cameras in their taxis. He ended up leaving his stuff in the taxi. And you know, if you do that stuff here in like Uber Eats, I mean like Uber Eats, but in Uber or Lyft or something like that, you pretty much shit out of luck. Because the next person, especially if they busy, the next person gonna get in there and just gonna get it, right? Let me tell y'all something. Speaking of that, I know the Lord is gonna bless me with a MacBook. Y'all wanna know why the Lord gonna bless? Somebody say, why is the Lord gonna bless you with a MacBook, Chef? Somebody asked me that in the comments. Somebody asked me that. Who is CCTV? I don't know who that is. Stacked in Dubai. What that mean? Somebody asked me why. Somebody asked me why the Lord gonna bless me with a MacBook. I just know He is. I know the Lord is gonna do it. Lee, you the only one that want to know why. You the only one that want to know why. So I had got in an Uber about a couple days ago. Today is Sunday. This is probably either Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. Tuesday night. No, it was Wednesday night. It was Wednesday night. Tuesday night was the State of the Union, so it was Wednesday night. I get in this Airbnb. I get in this Uber, right? Soon as I get in the Uber, I see a MacBook, I see a ring light, and a couple of cordless microphones. I asked the man, I say, is this your stuff back here? He said, no. I said, you do understand this MacBook and stuff back here? He said, yeah. He said, well, you know what? I'll go ahead and see if I can get it back to this person. This had to be the person's MacBook that I just dropped off at work. So I told him, I said, well, there's some other stuff back here too. There's some AirPods back here. I mean, the man had left pretty much his whole life in that man's car. And so I politely gave that back because I knew it didn't belong to me. And so guess what? The Lord is gonna bless me. Oh, yes, He is. The Lord is gonna bless me. Oh, see, because if I was a scammer, or if I was like the people said I was, I would have took that MacBook and came on home with that MacBook. Well, he probably could have still found the location of the MacBook. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point of the matter is that I did my due diligence. I had integrity. You know, it's always about having that integrity when ain't nobody looking. Huh? Having integrity is being great when ain't nobody looking. And so I was great. So God gonna bless me with a MacBook. Yes, He gonna bless me with a MacBook. Now I probably just gotta find me a sugar daddy or two, but He gonna bless me with a MacBook. Y'all hear what I might have to give me a sugar daddy or two. But He gonna bless me anyhow. He gonna bless me anyhow. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So the man was saying that, you know, that the taxis had cameras in it. He had left all this stuff in there, right? Child, they had filled out this report of everything the man had in that bag. They had to verify everything was in that bag. And they verified everything was in that bag. They brought that man bag back to him. They say that happens a lot of times in Dubai. Like if you leave something in the car, you leave something because it is a crime for them to leave with your belongings. And so the people ain't trying to go to jail all day. I don't think the people trying to go to jail, so they ready to give you your stuff back. Okay? I ain't going to jail behind no cologne and stuff, sir. I ain't going to jail behind no damn cologne. Okay? We ain't going to jail behind no damn cologne. Just wait on the Lord. I'm gonna wait on the Lord. I'm gonna wait on him. I still may have to give me a sugar daddy though. I'm gonna wait on you though, Lord. Donnie McClurkin and Donisha McClurkin and Karen Clark Shear got a song say "Wait on the Lord," and He will come through. Well, I believe that He will come through. I just need some accessories. I need some accessories. I need a few accessories. Lord, you provide me with the MacBook, and then the sugar daddy take care of the accessories. Ah, oh Lord. Okay, it's really be going live today. Let me see. Let me go around here and see. Um. Oh, let me hear. I want to hear her update.
We are getting some fresh air. We just had a shelter in place moment, so we're trying to just get some fresh air before another siren goes off. And my legs are feeling like I've been in an airplane all day, so it's just been a lot of sitting around and waiting for sirens to go off. These last couple kabooms that went off were really, really loud and shook the building. So that was fun. Yay, us. But yeah, we're just getting some fresh air and gonna go get something to eat. It's a 2-minute walk, so we're not going far. So we have to hurry and try to beat the next siren, because as soon as the siren goes off, we gotta be somewhere safe. So that is what we're doing now.
Man, it's sad over there, man. It's sad over in the Middle East, man. Just keep our troops and military in prayer, y'all. Please. I heard from my brother-in-law yesterday. He is over in the Middle East. We spoke briefly for a minute yesterday on FaceTime. Or not FaceTime, but the thing. And he just said that this is horrible for them, and that he wish he could come back home, but he got work to do. So y'all keep all of our fighters and troops and warriors in prayer. Please, 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 please keep them in prayer, because this is a lot more serious than it is for us, because more than likely they're not striking our land, but it's the fact that our military bases are being targeted. So we got to make sure we stay prayed up. Okay? We got to make sure we stay prayed up. I got to stay prayed up. That gets me by. Come on, Candy. Yeah, y'all keep everybody in prayer, man, because some of us have family over there and stuff like that, and some people are stuck over there. So yeah, just keep everybody lifted in prayer. Mm-hmm. It's Sunday though. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. It is 8:32. It is 8:32. Who would like to be a blessing here on the channel? If we could pass that collection plate round, okay? Pass that collection plate round. I ain't asked this whole live. Pass that collection plate round. Pass that plate round. If you would rather skip the plate today and head over to the website to get your DonDon drip, you can do that as well. Get that DonDon drip today. Today is the last day that I am extending that $15 off and 20% off with free shipping. Today is the last day. And who don't want them savings? Who don't want them savings? $15 off the bundle plus 20% off plus free shipping. Shop Black 16. And another thing before I go. Another thing before I go. Y'all prepare to be sick of me, because I'm gonna talk about this awards till I can't no more. I'm gonna talk about my oils and seasonings and hot sauces till I can't no more. The white people can get up here and consistently advertise their products and stuff, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, so prepare. Every time we go live, we're gonna talk about it. Okay. All right now. All right, listen. Let me get out of here. I'm about to head to church. I'm about to head to church. Thank you, Miss Shondelin, for your cash up. I appreciate it, baby. I'm about to head to church. Yes, I'm going to church today, y'all. I am. I'm going to church today. I got to. I need me a little. I need me a little dance in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to let it out. Okay, I feel like I need to let it out. So I'm gonna go around here to church. Okay, what time is it? It's 8:34. I got a little time. Got about an hour. Yeah, tell Pastor Pillow blessing. Well, I'm cheating on my pastor then today. My pastor out of town. Okay, so my pastor and my and First Lady Blanket, they out of town. So I had to find somebody somewhere else to fellowship this morning. I had to find another guest church to go to this morning to fellowship. And so I found me a church to go to this morning since my pastor's out of town. Because I ain't trying to hear Elder Pillowcase is supposed to preach today, and I don't be interested in Elder Pillowcase's messages. So I got to go to another church. You know what I'm saying? But I'm for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we need a little church in my life, a little dance and stuff. But I only go where I trust. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna step into the river today. Yeah, I'm just gonna visit today because my pastor them, they out of town. They on a cruise, so they on a cruise. So I gotta now y'all know in the black church, our pastor can't go out of town because y'all know the moment our pastor go out of town is the Sunday we taking off. Y'all know it. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. The moment that Reverend is out of town, honey, ain't nobody going to church. When Pastor get back, Pastor say, now why the offering so low? Cause you won't hear. Your pastor them got they take a cruise so they can come in and tell me how the cruise was. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going for real. I hope y'all have a good day. If anybody blessed the cash out, thank you so much. Please get your DonDon drip. DonDon drip, DonDon drip, DonDon drip, DonDon drip. Today is the last day for $15 off and 20% off and free shipping. We ain't listening to them backup deacons. Y'all ain't listening to no backup deacons. I ain't listening to no backup ministers or nothing like that. Y'all know how we used to do. Okay? You have a guess all you want to. I ain't coming. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Well, later on today, I'm going to do Belle Collective. Also, I'm going to upload the $1 million lasagna video. I had to make some final edits to it. But I'm going to upload that today so you guys will have some additional content to watch. All right. With that being said, y'all have a great day and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Now, I got the hiccups.